Hi, I'm Tom, and this is Adult Game Reviews. Most of these titles are in development while others are complete. Hopefully there's something in here that catches your eye. FYI, if you're looking for the game links, you can find all those links to all the games that I discuss here on my Patreon. FYI, on my Patreon, I just posted the first girlfriend review that you can get access to at the $10 and above tier. If you're interested in looking at all the tiers or the links to the games in this video, you can go to the link in the description or patreon.com/Adult Game Reviews. Let's kick it off with number 1, Oppai Odyssey by Cryox. The first thing that stands out to me is just how gorgeous this game looks. I sometimes feel like I'm in the minority here, but I actually really like the Honey Select style of renders. This reminds me a lot of Subverse. You build your crew and go on adventures. Cryox boasts of animated scenes and sexy situations. Right now, Oppai Odyssey is on version 0.41 with version 0.4 released to the public. You can find Oppai Odyssey on Cryox's Patreon. Okay, number 2 is Bad Memories by Rec from BM Games. I don't know a ton about Bad Memories, but you have a choice between a male and female protagonist. The male being straight and the female being gay. While I think it's good to have a choice, I know some people will still feel limited by this. Story involves you leaving your hometown after some bad events. You end up building a normal and successful life. You get a fantastic job, but that means moving back home, the same place you ran away from. Right now, version 0.8.2 is out. You can pay $8.99 for it on itch, which payments for Bad Memories are still active as of this video. If itch doesn't work, I would check out BM Games Patreon for more info. Okay, number 3 is Halfway House by AZ. You play a 19-year-old guy who spent 4 years in juvenile detention, or kid prison basically. Upon release, you get assigned to a halfway house where you have to learn to be an adult and get out on your own. I've been following Halfway House for a while. One of the criticisms is that I have read that this AVN is pretty light on the adult content. Not sure if that has changed, but I'm looking forward to finding out. There are 9 episodes released with 10 still in development. You can check out Halfway House on AZ's Patreon. Number 4. But first, please like the video if you like it and subscribe if you aren't. All the interactions help the channel. If you really want to help out, please leave a comment down below, especially if you have played any of these titles. Okay, number 4, Where the Heart Is by Cheeky Gimp. Where the Heart Is centers around the main character who goes home to visit old friends. It's up to you to learn how to crack each love interest storyline through your choices. There are 23 episodes out now, but you can play up to episode 18 for free through their Patreon. Moving on to number 5, Wanderer by Top House Studio. Wanderer is described as a hentai adventure game with dating sim and RPG elements. You play an ordinary guy who finds himself in a brand new world that he wants to conquer. This game has turn-based combat, puzzles, and more. It's currently on version 0.4.7 and is available on their Patreon. Number 6, Bad Manners by Skaz. This is a parody game of many animated films like Frozen. I haven't jumped into this one yet, but from the description, Hans from Frozen, after the failed attempt to usurp Elsa's throne, gets an offer to be the principal of the Imperial College of Proper Ladies. So you can only imagine what happens with all that. You can check out Bad Manners on Skaz's Patreon. There's a public release, but newer versions are paid. Number 7. There are so many people that want more dark fantasy AVNs. Well, let me introduce you to Parasite Black by Damned Studios. Parasite Black is a dark fantasy adult sandbox game. The game is described as, you were born into the kingdom of Alderray, where you were sent on a suicide mission against the fierce Demorai. But instead of dying, you were given a second chance. With your newfound gift, you may just be able to turn the tides of the war and save the realm. Right now, you can download version 0.146 for free, with newer builds being paid through Damned Studios Patreon. Number 8, The Spellbook by Naughty Games. I truly love the high fantasy setting, why I really wanted to like Lust Academy, but if you saw that review, you know my feelings there. In the Spellbook, you find a magic book, and what you do with it is up to you. Failure and success are based on your decisions. You can play version 0.19.5.8 through their Patreon for free. Moving on to number 9, Monster Club Bifrost by Midnight Pleasure. In Monster Girl Club Bifrost, you have to pay your debt to the Grim Reaper. You do this by training monster girls in an up-and-coming nightclub. This is a management sim, and there are over 20 monster girls to train. The 18+ patch is available through the publisher Remterry's website for free. This is a complete game that costs $19.99 on Steam. Lastly, number 10, Hero Party Must Fall by Nitrolith. Hero Party Must Fall is a little different in that your mission is to make sure that the hero fails. One of the main core aspects of the game is you have to steal someone else's lover. The developer compared the game to Summer Memories and NTR Legend, if you're familiar with those. A lot of the adult scenes are done through pixel art, but there are some visual novel aspects that tie the story together. You can check out Hero Party Must Fall on Nitrolith's Patreon, with version 0.4.3 being free to play. I really hope everyone found something that looked fun. I'll be reviewing Hero Party Must Fall, but if there's really something you want to see reviewed, let me know. If you haven't seen my review of Good Girl Gone Bad, then you can check it out right here. Thanks again. Until next time.